Good evening and welcome to the Carry Lounge. Today I'm going over a bunch of these. Admins or organizational pouches are a big part of a good everyday carry setup. And if you're trying to decide on one for your carry, you're watching the right video. My advice, your decision should be a utilitarian-based one. In other words, you need to buy something that you're actually going to use. But I also think it's worthwhile to consider what an admin pouch offers in terms of quality, material, and its overall look and feel. I'll be going over 6 different admin pouches that span a wide range of prices, and I'm willing to bet at least one of them will pique your interest. And for the purpose of presentation and showing off capacity, I'll have each of these admins filled up the best that I can with what I've got. Just know that the purpose of this video is to highlight the pouches themselves and their features. So we'll start first with a pouch from Vanquest. This is the Personal Pocket Maximizer Organizer. This is their Husky version and it measures 4.75 inches by 6.5 inches. Despite the name, I think it's going to be a stretch getting this to fit in one of your pockets. However, it seems like a good option to use as a small bug out or emergency kit that you might keep in your vehicle. It's made from 1000D Cordura. It's got some loop at the top for your Velcro patches. It also has a Velcro front pocket here. Then on the back is a mounting system with some MOLLE available as well. And at the top, you've got a small grab handle. Inside, you have this bright orange ripstop nylon, and organization consists of an open pocket on each side. So on this side, I've got a field notes back here. On the other side, I've got a, what is this? This is a first aid kit of some kind. So you've got those back pockets, and then in front of those pockets you have this gray elastic webbing. And the way that they've done this webbing here is they've sewn it into 2 layers. So there's a back layer and a front layer, and this offset pattern is done to help maximize the overall usable storage space, which I think is a really thoughtful design. And to give you a quick rundown of what I've got in here, I've got some EDC tools in that gray elastic webbing. Like I mentioned, I have a field notes in the back pocket, a first aid kit in the back pocket over here, flashlight, and a microfiber cloth here. So the one other thing is that they have some paracord attachment loops up at the top. Let's see if I can get that. On both sides here and here. And attached to this paracord is a tether. Most of the hardware components on here are actually, well, they appear to be plastic. That includes the tether and the zipper. All in all, the price on this comes in at 26 bucks. And if you're looking for a small kit bag with plenty of storage options at a low price, check out this pouch from Vanquest. Next up is the EDC Pouch from 0 Hour. This guy is a little bit bigger than the Vanquest, coming in at 5 inches by 7 inches. It's made from a 500D nylon fabric with some loop here at the top for your Velcro patches. Beneath that are 2 rows of MOLLE. And then on the back are MOLLE compatible straps that form a small grab handle at the top. And on the inside, you have a unique looking grid lock system on this panel, and it's made from this interwoven elastic material. You can see that I've got some Bluetooth headphones, some batteries, a USB drive, and then on the elastic webbing itself is some gripping material that helps keep those items locked in place. On the other panel, you have something similar to what we just saw with Vanquest. You've got a back pocket that I'm using to hold a notebook. On front of that pocket is that same type of offset elastic webbing. 0 Hour also includes this detachable sort of mini pouch. It just has a main zippered compartment. Got a first aid kit in there. And then on the front, it has a mesh pocket, which I'm using to house a fire starting kit. Now, one thing unique about this pouch is that it has an additional zipper here on the side. Let's see if we can get that lined up. And the idea is that if you want a little bit more room, you can unzip this and you can get maybe an additional 3/4 of an inch to a full inch of additional depth. So it's just a great way to add some quick additional capacity if necessary. The EDC pouch comes in at $30, and when compared to the Vanquest, you're getting 500D fabric instead of 1000D. You're getting more capacity with some metal hardware components, not all, and a more tactical aesthetic. If that sounds interesting, check out the EDC pouch from 0 Hour. This next one is one that we came up with here at the NutSac HQ. This one is quite popular with customers who have small to medium-sized bags like our Satchel 11, our TacSac 11, or our Sling. It's made from a really nice water-resistant wax canvas, and it measures 4.5 inches by 6.5 inches. Now, in terms of look and feel, this material is quite a bit different than the nylon fabrics we've seen up to this point. There is 3 rows of external mil-spec moly on the front and 2 rows on the back. The zippers are a.k.a.k.a. and have these really nice leather pulls attached to them. On the inside, we have one panel with 3 rows of elastic webbing, which is really great for EDC tools, for knives, for flashlights, for pins. And then on the opposite panel, there's a row of 3 open stash pockets here, which I'm using to hold flashlight, a USB drive, and a multi-tool. And then the main compartment is nice for throwing just whatever inside there. I've got like a 9-foot charging cable. Sometimes I throw my wallet or my phone in there. This pouch comes in at $89. And everything on this admin is pretty top tier, from the materials to the hardware to the craftsmanship. It's made here in the USA and guaranteed for life. The NutSac Admin. Next is probably a very familiar looking pouch for many of you. This is the pocket pouch from Condor. Now, I see this pouch everywhere. I suspect because it's very affordable and easy to find on Amazon. This is the slim olive drab version, and it measures 5 inches by 7.5 inches. Now, most of the materials on here are pretty low grade and inexpensive, consisting of plastic, nylon, and I guess a vinyl liner on the inside, at least according to the Amazon listing. There's a Velcro mesh pocket in the front, and above that, you've got your hook for your Velcro patches as well. I've got an American patch on there. And then on the back are some MOLLE compatible straps that form a grab handle, just like what we saw with 0 Hour. On the interior, there is an open pocket with elastic webbing on one side, and then 2 long open pockets with a Velcro padded pocket here, which I'm currently using to store a fire starting kit. Now, there are a couple different tether options on this one. You have a long paracord attachment on this side, and then a nylon tether on the other side. Both of these are quite long, as you can see. Personally, I find tethers a little bit annoying to begin with, and these I find just to be too long. It costs about $15, and it's the cheapest pouch of the day. It has a very military aesthetic to it, and if you'll notice here, this is actually a little bit more difficult. The zipper system on this is a little bit more difficult to contend with than the other admins. But what I was saying is that it has a military aesthetic. It seems especially suitable for if you're looking for some outdoor gear. And as I mentioned, it's a pretty popular pouch. It seems like a lot of people are perfectly happy with it, but just know that it does sort of have a cheap feel to it, so your expectations should align with that. But if you're on a tight budget, this isn't a bad way to go, the Condor Pocket Pouch. Next is the smallest pouch of the day. This is the Pocket Organizer from Gentlesatche. And as the name implies, it's really more of a pocket pouch than anything else. It measures 3.2 inches by 4.5 inches, and it's made from a nylon that is super lightweight. The whole thing weighs only 50 grams. It's got an open pocket on the front, and then on the back is a split open pocket. On the interior, there are 2 pockets plus a row of elastic webbing. So we got a pocket up here in the back, on the front, and then elastic webbing on top of the back pocket. On the other side, there's a back open pocket behind 2 front open pockets here. Now these back pockets aren't a bad place to put credit cards or cash, but primarily I have this set up with the sort of EDC you might find that would otherwise be in your pocket. So that's really all there is here. It's a lot of pockets for 15 bucks, and it's a great budget item or a gift idea. Check out the Pocket Organizer from Gentlesatche. Last one for the day is another we offer here at NutSac. This is our leather double admin pouch. Now this is the type of pouch that I carry with me most every day. The specific one I carry is actually our wax canvas version, but I've gone ahead and set this one up just like I have mine set up. It's my favorite admin pouch, period. It measures 9 inches by 6 inches and offers quite a bit of storage capacity. It's made from a really premium leather. It's got a great hand to it. It looks incredible and is very durable. Now, one thing I really like about this leather is that it's suitable for a wide variety of settings. It doesn't look weird if you take this bag out of your work bag or if you take this out of your field pack. So internally, you're gonna find 2 open pockets and a row of elastic webbing on each side. The elastic webbing at the top I use to hold smaller items like pens or EDC tools, even small flashlights. Then I try to keep the bigger, more bulky items for the open pockets, things like notebooks or charging cables. And then that leaves the center open to put your car keys, to put your wallet, to put your phone. And as far as carry options go, this will work great inside whatever bag I happen to be carrying at the time. I frequently will just carry this in my hands when I'm out running errands, or you can make use of these D-rings on the back by attaching an optional strap. This comes in at $169. It has all metal hardware. It has premium materials all around. It's beautifully made, and in many ways, it's a luxury option, and it just patinas really nice with age. Again, it's made right here in the USA. It comes with a lifetime guarantee. The leather double admin from NutSac. So that's 6 admins to choose from. I encourage you to visit and explore each of the items I've mentioned. And I'm not trying to pull any punches. I've certainly got my favorite, but it's a big market, and you may find a different product suits your specific needs a little bit better. Whatever the case, thanks for watching.